On November 24th, in Mavanala village in the Nilgiris, B. Nagi took her goats down to the river to graze. It was late afternoon. The place is called GRK. People from the village go there every day. That evening, Nagi did not return. By nightfall, villagers were searching the scrub and the river bank with torches. Forest officials joined them. 2 hours later, her body was found in the river. The news spread quickly. Fear replaced routine. By morning, the village was angry and people wanted answers. The forest department moved fast. A base camp came up overnight at GRK. Camera traps were fixed along paths and river crossings. Drones and thermal cameras scanned the forest at night. Villagers were told not to enter the forest at all. School children were picked up and dropped off in forest vehicles. Camera traps showed more than one big cat in the area. But one animal appeared again and again. An old male tiger, injured, limping. Forest records identified him as MD-37. MD-37 had lost his territory. In Mudumalai, that usually means only one thing. An aging tiger gets pushed out by stronger rivals and ends up on the edge of the forest, close to livestock, close to people. Days passed. On December 3rd, a cage snapped shut. But it was a leopard. It was released. MD-37 stayed free. On December 8th, the tiger killed another cow but fled when people arrived. This time, forest teams used the kill itself. The carcass was placed inside a cage. Pieces of intestine were dragged along the tiger's path. Cow dung and urine were sprayed to mask human scent. 4 cages were placed along routes the tiger had been using. The tiger was getting weaker. He had not fed properly for days. Field staff reported sightings at close range. Drones tracked him at night. Then before dawn on December 11, a message came over the radio. One of the cage doors had fallen near the river. Forest officials approached carefully. Inside was a thin, scarred tiger. Camera trap images were pulled up in phones. Stripe patterns were matched. Old records checked. It was him, MD-37. As the cage was loaded onto a vehicle, hundreds of people gathered demanding to see the animal. Police held the crowd back. The tiger was taken to the Masanakudi log house for medical checks and later transported under escort to Chennai Arinjaranna Zoological Park. Just days earlier, in Devarshola, another tiger had been captured alive after months of failed attempts. A massive custom-built cage, inspired by methods in Kerala, finally worked. That tiger was released deep inside Mudumalai's core forest. Both captures happened in the same landscape. Mudumalai Tiger Reserve sits at the junction of 3 states and holds one of the highest densities of tigers in India. Its buffer zones run directly through villages, grazing land, and tribal settlements. Water is abundant, prey is plentiful, competition is constant. Dominant tigers take the best forest. The old and injured are pushed out. What happened in Mavanala was not an accident, and it was not inevitable. It was the result of a forest under pressure and a boundary that keeps shifting. The Nilgiris has seen man-eaters before. Most were shot dead. This time, both tigers were captured alive. The forest remains. The villages remain. And between them, coexistence continues, fragile, uneasy, and unresolved.